What's up guys, today's video is on the top 5 best budget laptops in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers. So, whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. If you want a product of solid quality that delivers maximum money savings, we especially highlight the Acer Aspire 5, the best ultra-cheap budget laptop in 2022. There are many things you would like about this cheap laptop, starting from its thin and light chassis and solid performance on basic and major computer tasks. And then decent battery life and cool accessories such as the backlit keyboard and a fingerprint reader are only extra reasons to buy it. This is a good laptop for school, work and home, online meetings, and much more. A fingerprint reader and a backlit keyboard are features that you can hardly get anywhere else for this price. The Aspire 5 comes with an AMD Ryzen 3 3350U quad-core mobile processor, a 15.6-inch HD screen, as well as a 4GB frame and a 128GB SSD, which is quite enough, especially considering its ultra-low price. The design of the Acer Aspire 5 is what you would probably expect from a laptop of this range. It is certainly not shiny, nor nearly as thin as the Dell XPS 13 or Asus ZenBook 3 Ultrabook. However, that does not mean that it's bulky or unattractive. With dimensions of 14.31 by 9.86 by 0.71 inches and a weight of 3.99 pounds, the Acer Aspire 5 is a fairly large laptop, but with good portability that makes it comfortable to carry anywhere. The Aspire 5 has a look of a rather discreet and pleasant laptop with small design details, and the case is nice, even if it's made mostly of plastic because it's finished with a textured surface on the cover and equipped with their reflective Acer logo. The Aspire 5 is equipped with 2 USB 2.0 ports, a USB 3.0 slot, a USB-C port, Ethernet, and an SD memory card. The 15.6-inch screen comes with a narrow 16:9 frame, which will give you great visual display. Also, Windows 11 Home comes with built-in security features, so you can protect yourself from malware such as identity theft. There's also compatibility with Alexa, which is further facilitated thanks to Acer's purified voice technology. This way you get better background noise cancellation, digital processing improvements, and more. For the listed price, we are thoroughly impressed. Up next, we present you the Asus Chromebook Flip CM3, the best Chromebook budget laptop available on the market in 2022. We're looking at a configuration of 4GB of RAM and a 12-inch IPS screen in the ratio of 3:2. There are certainly some trade-offs to achieve that lowest price, but mostly, the Asus Chromebook Flip CM3 makes real compromises for the budget student laptop. What we're looking at is a hybrid of a silver aluminum alloy lid and a matching plastic case. The build quality is equally impressive. The lid only bends slightly under pressure, and the keyboard bends slightly under strong pressure. The Chromebook Flip CM3 exceeds its weight class and offers surprisingly robust build quality. It's made around a 12-inch, which should result in a small casing, but the frames are large, which increases the width and depth, so it's smaller than a 13-inch laptop, 0.64 inches thick, and weighs 2.51 pounds. All in all, this model looks like a thin and light laptop that is easy to carry. The connection is limited to one USB-C port, USB-A port, 3.5mm audio port, and micro SD card reader. Wireless connectivity includes Wi-Fi 5 and Bluetooth 4.2, both of which are behind. The Asus Chromebook Flip CM3 uses a MediaTek MT8183 ARM CPU running at 2 GHz. It should be noted that the MediaTek processor runs applications with more threads than single-threaded applications. Given the price, it's a decent device that moves easily. And for users who just need to surf the web and check email, the performance is more than acceptable. The Asus Chromebook Flip CM3 has a 12-inch IPS screen with a 3:2 aspect ratio, suitable for productivity, and a resolution of 1366 by 912. The higher aspect ratio is another surprise in such an affordable laptop. It's a real treat for anyone who appreciates more vertical space and less displacement. Good stuff, a thumbs up from here. For all you Windows fans, we say check out the Microsoft Surface Laptop Go, the best Windows budget laptop to hit the market in 2022. When you take the Surface laptop out of the box, it looks far from its budget status mimicking many top design cues found on the Surface laptop itself. The Go model is small and light, but it has a fairly large screen with a 3:2 aspect ratio, which makes the 12.4-inch panel look more like an A4 sheet of paper than the longer screens that are so typical of laptops. The screen is also quite bright, while its resolution of 1536 by 1024 is quite sharp, since it's smaller than Full HD in the total number of pixels. The ports aren't particularly plentiful. There's a full-size USB-C port and a full-sized USB-A port, but other than the 3.5mm headphone jack, there's not a whole lot here. It's nice to have a suitable processor under the hood, capable of dealing with tasks that don't otherwise fall within the scope of Windows 10. The device features an Intel Core i5 processor, as well as 64GB of storage and 4GB of RAM, which will do a good job for all non-demanding users. In terms of battery life, per manufacturer, the Surface Laptop Go offers up to 13 hours of battery life per charge. When we look at the screen, we find a 12.4-inch PixelSense touch panel, with a width-to-height ratio of 3:2. This format is ideal for work, but it's also very suitable for playing multimedia content and browsing the web. In the upper frame of the screen, we have an HD camera, which is monitored by 2 microphones from the far field of studio quality. This means that the Surface Laptop Go comes with everything we need for video calls. This is a quality product, and all we can do is recommend it. Up next, introducing the HP Envy X36013, the best premium budget laptop on the market in 2022. The Envy X36013 is a complete upgrade from the 2019 model, which means there are a lot of changes both inside and out. HP rejected the old options of the 9th generation in favor of the 10th generation Ice Lake and Zen 2. The unit comes with a Ryzen 5 4500U, 8GB dual-channel soldered RAM, and a 256GB SSD. The minor Ryzen 3 and major Ryzen 7 options are also available. The metal materials of the chassis are similar to those used in the Spectre X360 due to the familiar texture and build quality. The system is light and compact enough and comfortable for use in tablet mode. The port position is now a little different, and the USB-C port has doubled its speed from 5GB per second to 10. There is still no HDMI port, which means that users will have to rely on DisplayPort via USB-C to connect external monitors. Rating on the Envy X360 seems closer to the Spectre X360 than the cheaper Pavilion X360. The key feedback is relatively solid, with a moderate rattle for the familiar typing experience on the Ultrabook. We especially like that caps lock, mute, microphone, camera, and power supply have their own individual LED indicators, so you always know when they're on or off. The quality of the 13.3-inch screen is sharp, with excellent contrast and color. Unlike most other OEMs, HP offers 3 brightness options and settings: 300 nits, 400 nits, and 1000 nits, all at 1080p. We recommend the 1000 thread option if you plan to use the convertible outdoors often. HP here offers a wider choice of processors compared to its Spectre X36013 series. The CPU's performance is impressive, especially considering that the Ryzen 5 4500U should be AMD's medium-term budget offer. The operating time is long despite the small internal 51 watt-hour battery. You'll be able to record almost 12 hours of operation. Charging from empty to full capacity takes about 1.5 to 2 hours with the included AC adapter. It's also possible to charge the laptop via USB-C. If you can afford this beast, we say go for it. Finally, after all the carefully summarized reviews, opinions, and experiences, we have come to the common conclusion that the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 514 is the best overall budget laptop available on the market in 2022. This model is equipped with AMD's latest generation processor, Ryzen 7 Series 5000. The processor is certainly known to deliver high performance, ready for use in a variety of operating speeds. Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 5 has a 2-in-1 convertible format. This means that this device has a dual-use mode, i.e., in addition to being used as a laptop, it can also be used as a tablet. As for the screen, the device has a 14-inch touchscreen with a resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels and a refresh rate of 60 Hz. The board uses IPS with a color coverage level of 45% NTSC color gamut. It has a brightness level of 250 nits. Like laptops with a touchscreen in general, the IdeaPad Flex 5 also has a glossy screen surface. This device also has 4096 levels of pressure sensitivity, which will ensure high precision when writing or drawing. For audio, this device uses a Dolby audio solution with 2 speakers. The speaker position is on the right and left of the keyboard, pointing directly at the user. The audio profile can be set in the Dolby Audio software. In terms of security, this device is equipped with a biometric security feature for fingerprint recognition. The configuration used here is an 8-core option with a base of 1.8 GHz and maximum clock speed of 4.3 GHz, and a total L3 cache of 8 MB. In terms of memory, this device has a built-in F4 GB DDR4. When it comes to connectivity, the laptop uses an Intel Wi-Fi 6 module. It also has a Bluetooth V5.2 connection. All in all, really great features at the price it offers. You wanted the best, you got it. Thanks for watching, that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.